Hello everyone. Today we have with us MUKUL GABA. MUKUL GABA has secured 494 rank in the second attempt. And this is the second interview of MUKUL GABA, and today we are going to discuss how his journey has been as far as the UPSC is concerned, because it is very important to understand the journey of a UPSC aspirant who is, or you can say the successful aspirant. We should know what kind of background he has come from, what are the hardship he or she has faced. Only then we can relate our preparation, our journey, right? So first of all, I would like to welcome MUKUL GABA for his success. MUKUL GABA, welcome, congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
And first of all, can you start with what has been your journey so far behind this success?
As sir has rightly mentioned that this was my second attempt and I've secured 494 rank this year. I have done my BA in Political Science and Economics from Motilal Nehru College, University of Delhi from 2017 to 20. Post that I have done my MA in Political Science from Hindu College, University of Delhi in 2022. After that, I gave my first attempt in 2023. I reached till interview and I scored less marks in mains, approximately 730 marks, 724 to be precise. And this was my second attempt. And this year I have scored 791 marks in mains, which is a significant score. And I thank Birender sir and SureShot mains team for the crucial support they have provided to me, and which have increased my nuances for the answer writing.
Yeah, kuch 90 marks ka increment, I think.
Sir, 70 marks.
70 marks. Yeah, that is significant increment as far as the, even, because this year the UPSC has done very strict checking.
Yes, sir.
Despite that, 70 marks increment is a huge mark. So, MUKUL, what was, see, I can understand, we have done a lot of discussions on your answers, right? But what was those important components or the strategy you have inculcated in your answer writing, which has helped you to increase the marks or the boost the marks by 70 marks? What was those specific strategy? Can you just share a couple of points so that, because, after a few days, everyone will start writing or preparing for the, they are going to prepare for the mains, right? So I want them to keep all these strategies in mind before they start with the answer writing. So any specific components, strategy which you have learned from us?
Sure, sir. In my first attempt, I was underrating the importance of guidance of the right path in the UPSC journey, because the syllabus is huge. GS 1, 2, 3, 4 optional essay. You have to write so much of the answers.
Right.
But you are unaware what is right and what is wrong. That's where the importance of guidance kicks into. So in my first attempt, I was just writing answers and filling the pages. My strategy was, if I'll be able to fill all the pages, if I'll be able to complete the question paper, I'll get into the interview. But I was not sure that I'll not make into the final list. So it might happen that you are filling all the pages and you are getting an interview call, but you will not make into the final list. So that is for sure.
ये misconception आज भी चल रहा है कि at least don't leave the pages, just go and fill the pages. But sometime you might end up with irritating the evaluators also. Yes, sir. Right? If you don't know anything about any, I can understand, you can write at least something, but make sure it is relevant.
Sir.
Even if it is not addressing the demand of the question, it should be relevant to the topic. But it should not be like कि हम लोग जैसे class 9th, 8th, 9th, 10th में करते थे, just fill the pages.
Sir.
Right? So that should not be the case. Because many times the evaluator, because see, they have to evaluate 100 of copies, right?
Sir.
They will get frustrated, man. Right?
Sir.
So yes, that is good part. And one thing I still remember, the mistake which you were doing in the second attempt also, right? आप एक साथ आंसर लिखते थे, 4 टेस्ट का, 5 टेस्ट का, and then you used to come for the discussion. So for that, do you want to share your experience कि ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, या what are the because see, if you write one test, you discuss it with the mentors, right? You because obviously after the discussion, you will know what are the weakness, what are the strength in your answer,
Sir.
so that you can implement or you can address those issues or the weaknesses in the next test. That should be the idea,
Sir.
right? So Mukul actually used to write 8 tests, 7 tests, and एक साथ लेके आ जाते थे कि सर 8 टेस्ट डिस्कस करने हैं, और हम लोग परेशान हो जाते थे कि अब 8 टेस्ट एक ही साथ बैठ के डिस्कस करना. It was a very खास तौर पे आफ्टर द प्रीलिम्स, बिकॉज वी हैव टू गिव द टाइम टू एवरीवन. एंड हम लोग के डिस्कशन भी एक डेढ़ घंटे के चलते थे. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट डे. आई थिंक हम लोग ने शायद 4 घंटे बैठे थे.
सर आई रिमेंबर.
है ना.
आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल सर. आप लोगों ने सर मुझे डेडिकेटेडली, चाहे मैं कितने भी टेस्ट लेके आता था, आप लोगों ने मेरा साथ दिया, मुझे इम्प्रूव करने में मदद की. एंड द मेन कंपोनेंट्स विच यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि क्या क्या चीज़ें इम्प्रूव की. सो फर्स्टली the main thing was breaking the answer, breaking the question. Especially बीरेंद्र सर का काफ़ी ज़्यादा एम्फेसिस रहता था कि क्वेश्चन को ब्रेक करो. हाँ. होलिस्टिकली भी देखना है, बट ब्रेकिंग द क्वेश्चन इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ब्रेक द क्वेश्चन इन पार्ट्स एंड एड्रेस ईच एंड एवरी कंपोनेंट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन.
स्टेटमेंट वाइज, कीवर्ड्स बेस पे, टेल वर्ड के बेसिस पे.
फर्स्ट थिंग वाज ब्रेकिंग द क्वेश्चन, सेकंड वाज अंडरस्टैंडिंग द टेल वर्ड, एंड थर्ड मेन थिंग वाज माय इंट्रोडक्शन एंड कंक्लूजन वर लाइट. And you sir emphasized introduction and conclusion must be something concrete, must be something substantial, which can fetch you some good marks.
Right.
So I think that has helped me a lot. And as sir was mentioning, I used to bring copies together. I think that was the mistake. I could have been placed much better if I would not have been committing that mistake. I believe in incremental progress. Write one test, discuss. In that manner, you will be able to identify your mistakes at the earlier stages, and you can rectify those mistakes in a long span of time, say 2 months, 2.5 months, rather than just bombarding with 5-6 copies in the last month and then asking the mentor to tell me something. I think that was the mistake, but I am glad, I am fortunate, I scored good marks in GS, so I'm thankful for that. So
what is your strategy for the next night? Are you going to appear for the this year in 2025 or?
Definitely, sir. I have started preparing for prelims. I have come directly from library. I was sitting in library, so
okay.
I'm preparing for prelims.
So this time we will make sure that Mukul get into the top 50 rank.
Thank you.
That is what you have been dreaming for.
Thank you, sir.
And the kind of strength, the kind of positivity you have shown throughout the preparation is really remarkable, incredible, I will say. And any suggestion you have for those who unfortunately could not get into the list, who were your who were the part of your SureShot program? Any specific motivational the guidance you want to share for them?
Last
क्या
year
करना चाहिए उनको, मतलब after the prelims what should be their strategy?
Last year I was also on that side. I was unfortunate. I was unable to make into the final list. So that is a very disheartening moment. It takes a mental toll also. Firstly, right now, I would say they must focus on prelims, because prelims is something which is very important.
Right.
And it is just 25 days are left for prelims. But after prelims, I will say, firstly, just get your notes and see, pick, for example, say, start with GS1. Revise GS1, give yourself 4 or 5 days, write a test, discuss with the mentor, make a notebook, which will be only for the purpose of improvement. You will write your mistakes in that notebook, and you will make sure that in next test, you are not committing that mistake.
Yes.
Then revise GS2, give a test. So the improvement must be phased. Read, write, analyze, read, write, analyze. So that is very important step. In the first attempt, I was not doing, I was not reading, I was just writing is important. But if you have not read, if you have not learned the things, you will not be able to write in the paper. You will be writing some answers, but that will not be substantial. That will not be competitive as compared to your other peers.
Right.
So that is very important. Learn things, write things, and analyze and write down your mistake, and try to make sure that you are not repeating those mistakes. And right now, I think you must stay motivated and just give some time. It might happen that you are not able to study because of the result, but just push yourself a little bit hard. It's just 4 months.
Yes.
Means this year is from 22nd August.
Right.
So it's just 4 months, and I think you should get true motivation from your internal strengths which
Right.
are providing you. The failure must not act as obstacle, it must act as a fuel in yourself.
Because even in the services you are going to face these kind of challenges, right?
Sir.
Because even in services you will be given a lot of responsibility tasks, and it might happen that, like, obviously you will not be satisfied with each and
Sir.
every situation, every task which will be assigned to you, right? So you should learn how to deal with the failure. Basically, right? Even the same thing, I was having the talk with Rahul also. Rahul Shekhar, he secured 242 rank this year. So he used to write down each and everything in our discussion. We used to sit like after every test, he wrote all the tests of SureShot FLTs. And I was surprised to see कि उन्होंने हर, like, every discussion में what he has learned, every discussion, like, and to what extent he has implemented the suggestion. He has maintained the entire, like, diary for that, for the suggestion. So that is how I think you should be measuring your performance. To what extent you have understood your issues in the answer writing, to what extent you are able to address it. If you're not going to like identify all the, or if you're not going to give importance to these aspects, because लोग मजाक में ले लेते हैं,
Sir.
अंडर एस्टिमेट कर देते हैं, ठीक है यार इतना तो चलता है, बट दिस चलता वाला एटीट्यूड विल नॉट हेल्प यू टू गेट इनटू द लिस्ट. और लिस्ट में चले भी गए तो फिर again be prepared for the next attempt. That is what I think.
Sir.
Because this is like one of the most prestigious job, right? So chalta wala attitude, I think it is not going to work. And starting from, you start preparing for this exam,
Sir.
right? So thank you so much, Mukul.
Thank you, sir.
And we wish you for best of luck for your, like, new role, as well as for next year attempt. And we will see you in the top 50 definitely. And, like, we are going to help the way we have been helping you the last year, and our best wishes are always with you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you, sir.
coming here.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.